Hi, my name is Eve from Lullaby Sleep Consultant. Are you working on naps? And are you hoping for your baby to take longer naps and to be more rested during the day? If the answer is yes, keep watching. I'm going to be sharing some tips on how to achieve just that. Tip number 1, don't let your baby sleep in. What I mean by that is if your baby is used to getting up at 6:30 every morning and it's 7 o'clock, it may impact the rest of their naps and the rest of the day. So as much as I know that it feels so great to sleeping, make sure that you don't let your baby sleep in for too long. We like consistency and routine. Tip number 2, instead of putting your baby down earlier for their first nap because they woke up earlier that morning, try to stick to the schedule. So by doing the opposite, if you put your baby earlier and earlier for their first nap, it will end up causing early rising. Tip number 3, they are quick learners, so try to be consistent. Yes, obviously we want to be flexible, but to be consistent on when and how we put them down for their nap is really important. Tip number 4, try to have your baby nap at least once a day in their crib or in their bed. So having your baby nap in their stroller or in the car is not the end of the world. It will happen. But what we want is at least once a day, try to have them sleep in their bed to create healthy sleeping habits. And we also want to make sure that they get enough sleep during the day to avoid them to be overtired. You also don't want to feel stuck at home all day. I totally understand that. So being flexible is fine, but we also want to make sure that sleep for our baby is a priority. So try to do both. If your baby is on the go, try to recreate great conditions for them to take great naps. And again, try to have them sleep enough so they are not overtired and bedtime will be easier. Tip number 5, the afternoon nap should be longer than the morning nap. If your baby is still taking 2 naps, try to make sure that the afternoon nap is longer. Why? Well, it's because if your baby is sleeping too long during the morning naps, they will most likely not be as tired to take the second nap, which means that the awake period of time between their last nap and bedtime will be too long. So you might end up with an overtired baby, and we know what that means. That means that bedtime will be more difficult, and they will be most likely waking up more often during the night. So thanks for watching. I hope that video was useful. I gave you 5 tips on how to help your baby take better naps and take longer naps. So I hope that was helpful. Please share, comment, and call me if you have any questions. As always, sleeping babies equal happy families.